And Selhurst Park was the destination for Chelsea to get back to Premier League action. The world champions, of course, and they left it late, very late, in the 89th minute, Glenn.
Yeah, and they weren't at their best today, Chelsea, for sure, but that's a lovely technique from, I think it's Ziyech, isn't it? Puts it in there. Look, he's coming on that left foot, calm as you like. It's a lovely cross in there from Alonso, but he's a spare man at the back. I think Mitchell should have done better on the back post there defensively.
Yeah, it's difficult for Jack Button and goal there. Actually, I was Stoke with Jack Button. It's one of them different ones. It goes with pace through your legs, and it's too quick to get your hands down, and it's too quick to get his legs closed. But it's a brilliant finish.
And sometimes for a club like Chelsea, who've had interruptions and been away and won the World Club Cup, just about getting back and winning, not about the performance, just win the game.
Yeah, I think so. I think they had a goal disallowed earlier as well. Ziyech was one disallowed for offside. I think Vieira got involved again. But yeah, back to winning ways. They've been travelling around the world. Obviously, they're the world champions, another trophy in their locker, which is fantastic for them. But they want to get back up, maybe challenging at the top again. Maybe just too far, but.
Because performance level, they've got some way to go again, haven't they?
Of course, yeah. I mean, they've had a bit of a bad run, but as you said, they've travelled the world. They've come back mentally. They could have left everything back there. They've just won this massive trophy, if you like. Come back, and Palace away, by the way, is not an easy fixture. Palace are playing a lot better. Patrick's got them playing. But it was an awkward one for them, without a doubt.
Palace had chances in that first half.
It's an awkward place to go.
Zaha in particular, Glenn. Yeah. It might have been different this game.
Yeah, exactly. And it's at this level at Premier League, it's about taking your chances, isn't it? He scored a wonderful goal last week. This is a different type. He's got him behind. And just look, he's a bit unfortunate there. I mean, you can't say it's a missed chance. It's a decent chance if he puts a bit of curl on it.
Yeah, the angle was against him. I think I was getting very tight. Mendy come out and close him down really well, but he's a star player. He's been for a number of years, Steve, to be honest. But Patrick, obviously, as that man said with Patrick Vieira as well, he'll not be happy with the position there as well. They look semi-safe, but at the same time, if you're looking over the shoulder, we need a couple of victories just to get us away from
one this year.
Well, that'll be worrying for him for sure.
27 points, is it? I noticed there. It's not. They've got to be a few more to get safe, that's for sure.
Just a quick word. Romelu Lukaku, 7 touches in the game today, which is a new Premier League record since Opta began. He and Havertz started. From a managerial point of view, it's still an equation to be solved, all that for Chelsea, isn't it, for Thomas Tuchel?
Yeah, that's as you're right, Steve. It's not been solved. Whatever happened in since that interview, and he caused that himself, really, that should have been kept behind the scenes. Talk to the manager, talk to the club. It's been put out in the open. Since that day, he's not looked the same. It looks like, something's on his shoulders as a Chelsea player at the moment, and he needs to break that. He needs to break that. He'll go on another good run. He's a top player. But is he top player? I'm not so sure. And I'll always be a bit unsure about that. But mentally, he needs to sit down with his manager. I don't know if they've got. It's just mental. He needs to really calm himself down. Perhaps look at some old tapes of him scoring goals, of making runs. Because I think he thinks he's just a hold-up player now. He wants the ball into feet, pin the centre-back. Well, at his very best, he's doing that and he's getting in behind and he's stretching teams. And I think he needs to go back to basics a little bit to get the best out of himself again.